Overthinking is one of the biggest barriers between where you are now and where you want to be. It's a silent killer of dreams, confidence, and progress. So many people spend days, months, even years thinking about what they could do, what they should do, but never actually take action. They play every possible scenario in their head, worry about what could go wrong, imagine all the ways they might fail, and in the end, they remain stuck exactly where they started. But here's the truth. Success doesn't come to the people who think the most, it comes to the people who act. Overthinking is rooted in fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making the wrong move. But no matter how much you think, plan, or prepare, life will never give you guarantees. Every great achievement in the world started with uncertainty. Entrepreneurs who built billion-dollar companies didn't have a perfect plan. Athletes who broke world records didn't always know if they'd win. Artists who changed the world didn't wait for the perfect moment. They simply started. They took the first step. Taking action doesn't mean you have all the answers. It means you're willing to figure things out along the way. It means you're brave enough to move forward even when the path isn't clear. When you act, you learn. When you take risks, you grow. Every failure becomes a lesson, and every small win builds momentum. The problem with overthinking is that it gives you the illusion of progress. You feel like you're doing something because you're busy analyzing, planning, and imagining. But deep down, you know nothing's really changing. Your goals remain distant. Your ideas stay in your head. And each time you delay action, you train your mind to hesitate. You start to believe you're not ready, not good enough, not capable. But you are. You don't need to have everything figured out to start. You just need to start. Whether it's a business idea, a fitness goal, a creative project, or a personal change, take that first step today. Write the first page. Record the first video. Go to that first workout. Make that first call. It won't be perfect, and it doesn't have to be. Perfection is not what creates success, progress does. Even the smallest action is more powerful than the greatest intention. Think about it. One sentence written is more than a whole book you never start. One push-up is better than a whole fitness plan you never follow. One conversation is better than all the networking ideas in your head. Action creates results, not thoughts. There's also freedom in action. Overthinking ties you down. It makes you anxious, overwhelmed, and tired. But the moment you take even a small step forward, that weight starts to lift. You begin to build confidence. You realize things aren't as scary as they seemed. You become someone who does, not just someone who dreams. That shift is everything. It's okay to be scared. It's okay to not know exactly what will happen. But don't let that stop you. The fear you feel right before you start is temporary, but the regret of never starting can last a lifetime. Don't wait for the right time, because it rarely comes. The perfect moment isn't a time on the clock, it's a decision in your mind. You choose to start, and that decision can change your entire life. Some people spend their entire lives preparing for a day that never arrives. Don't let that be you. You have dreams for a reason. You have potential for a purpose. Don't waste them by sitting in fear. Start messy. Start scared. Start unsure. But just start. Action beats fear. Action beats doubt. Action beats excuses. No one ever made a difference by overthinking. They made a difference by doing. The people who inspire us, who create change, who live with purpose, they all have one thing in common: they act. They may be nervous, uncertain, or even terrified, but they act anyway. And that courage is what sets them apart. You're capable of more than you think. But you'll never know your true power unless you begin. So stop waiting, stop overanalyzing, stop replaying the same thoughts in your head. Take one step. Then another. Let action become your habit, not hesitation. Because at the end of the day, it's not what you think that shapes your life, it's what you do. So take this as your sign. The moment you've been waiting for isn't tomorrow. It's not next week. It's now. Start today. Start right now. And let your actions speak louder than your doubts.